Welcome back to the Forge Place channel. And what I'm going to bring you guys today is first off a little bit of an apology video slash update video. I stopped uploading a couple months back. I mean, probably only going to be like 4 viewers on this video, but either way, I'm going to try to do my best to explain what happened. My computer's shit, complete and utter shit. There's that. I didn't have time because of school and football, so there's that. And overall, just stupidity on my part, laziness. But I'm back now, and so that's basically it. I'm going to be trying to upload a couple times a week if possible. My team prep videos for the GSL, which the rosters are in the right here. There, there. That one's not mine. That one's Noah's, I think. But yeah. So first things first, team name got to change. We used to be the Arizona Conkelders, Conkelder being my mascot. Now, that's my friend. I'm at his house. I recorded his house now and stream and stuff. But yeah. So um, first things first. Draft recap. I'm going to be going over who I have. If you guys look straight down here, you will see my team all this way. Wait, this way. That's my team for this season. Now, this is the Grand Showdown League Season 1. We had a preseason. My team was pretty freaking stacked during the preseason. But people went inactive. So this time I didn't get as nearly as good of a team, in my opinion. There were 16 coaches rather than 12, which doesn't sound like a lot, but when you're considering that's 4 more coaches than normal, it's 48 more Pokemon gone. So you have a lot lower opportunities for Pokemon. Now, some of these I do regret. Now, I'm going to go over that with the rest of this draft recap. So, anyway, first things first, I am the Dallas Starmies now. I live outside of Dallas, Texas, and the hockey team there are the Dallas Stars. So I thought it'd be kind of cool to have the Dallas Starmies. I don't know, it's whatever. What do I say all the time? Kill yourself. But huh? Oh, I told my mom. All right. So if you guys want to, you can look at the layout down below. That's kind of the order I'm going to go in, or actually, I'll probably get and go on the by the order here on the spreadsheet here. Colors are gold and purple. Yeah, that's me. Dallas Starmies. Now, who I drafted for my very first pick. I had the first pick this time in the draft. Same with preseason, but it's whatever. My first pick was the mighty Victini. Now, Victini, huge threat, has access to V-Create, which is like, I'm pretty sure the strongest physical fire move. I'm not sure. Don't quote me on that. I'm not a Pokemon genius or anything. It has Bolt Strike. It has U-Turn for momentum. It has Glaciate, Ice move right there. Boom, shakalaka. Um, it's special though, so you can run like mixed. You can run whatever. You can run scarfed, and just outspeed a lot of things. It has base 100 across the board. You can run bulky. You can run special. You can go specs. You can go banded. Banded V create just kills things. Anyway, um, Z headbutt for stab. Obviously V create stab as well. Psychic fairy. Wait, what am I saying? Psychic fire. I'm sorry. Excuse me. My second pick was Playboy, the Megalopony. Now, the reason behind this pick is because I mean, this whole draft was just because I was having a rip, rip, rip earphone users, headphone users, headphone users. I can't speak today. Um, recording. Rippy dippy, bro. Shout out to chemist. Rippy dippy. So Megalopony. I this whole team was based off of trying to get Victini and the Megalopony, and just having fun from there. I don't expect to get many wins this season, but because I just wasn't really into it. But either way, I'm gonna try my best, even with what I have. Looking back, I wish I had actually tried harder in the draft, but I still got a good Mons. So I got Victini first pick, right? Then I got Megalopony, who has fake out. It has Scrappy, so it can hit ghost types with normal and fighting types. So you can fake out that Gengar that wants to come in on it. It's like LOL, JK, fake him out. Then you got Return or Frustration. I might run some Frustration if I'm mad one day or something. I do that sometimes. Then it has obviously High Jump Kick. It has access to the Elemental Punches. It has access to Healing Wish to kill itself. I don't know why you would want to do that, but it has its uses. Um, as well as just some other coverage moves, knockoff stuff like that, fighting moves. Um, next pick. Actually, first let me say this. Lopunny was my first. Was so how this draft worked. I'm sorry, I'm stuttering a lot. I haven't recorded in like months. So how this draft works is it starts like right here, right? Me, first pick, goes all the way down to the last person. Then they get first pick of the second round and go all the way back to me, and then I get last of the second round and first of the third round. So Mega Lopunny dropped all the way there. I was so happy. I was so nervous. People were getting megas left and right. Every time I heard, oh, I want Mega blank, I started freaking out. I was like, okay, compose yourself. It will get there. I was actually making deals behind the scenes to try to, if I felt like it was going to get sniped by someone who doesn't have a Mega or that I know likes using it, that hasn't already picked yet, then I would try to trade them something for it. But my next pick after Megalopony, somehow this sexy beast made it all the way to the third round. First pick, third round. Sylveon. Now Sylveon, insanely good. It has access to Pixelate, which makes anything, just any normal type, a fairy type move. So it's automatically stab. Um, break, pop my neck, snaps neck and dies. That'd be bad. But yeah, has access to Psyshock. You can run Specs. You can run Bulky. It's super bulky mon. So even if you run like Specs, you can eat a hit or two. Obviously not really Iron Heads unless you have physical defense or poison jabs or gunk shots or anything like that. Sludge waves. You just have to EV it and then you're fine. But now this mon, pretty good. Psyshock has obviously hidden power. I like to run like if I'm going up against a Scizor from Noah's team, I might bring that, and he'll probably bullet punch me. So I'll run some defensive investment to be able to live that. And then specs with like fucking I don't know HP fire, obviously. I don't. Either way, and then it has Shadow Ball, has stuff like that. So it has good coverage. It obviously is a special attacker. I don't ever see myself running any physical moves on it. But yeah, that wraps up the OU tier. Next is the UU tier. Now UU, I got Hydreigon. All right, I was kind of early in the draft. I think I was like sixth pick. I got Hydreigon. It fell to me. I was looking, and there aren't really any good dragons left in the draft at this point. So Gudra went before it, I think. Maybe not before it, but Gudra got drafted right in that round as well. I can't remember if it was before or after me, but either way, Gudra did get drafted. As well as obviously all of the OU dragon types. I'm looking down the list right here. Who went round one? Not many. Not many. You know why? Because there's not a lot of good dragon types. Haxorus made it all the way to round three, but I mean Haxorus is pretty good, but it's pretty predictable. You can run a physical Hydreigon. You can run a special Hydreigon. It has access to flamethrower, surf, earth power. It has access to obviously Draco Meteor. Just a lot of good coverage moves, and it can come clutch. You can run Scarf on it, and just try to get some U-turns off, or just body something that's faster than you. Obviously, the whole point of Scarf. You can run Specs if you really wanted to. I've never tried that before, but Life Orb is one of the most commonly used sets. So third pick for UU. I think I was towards the end of this. That's why I didn't get some mons. I passed up on Crocodile. Now the reason for that is I already had Hydreigon. I didn't want another Ghost type, or I mean not Ghost, Dark type. Now if you look lower, or I think it's like bottom right of your screen, I kind of went back on that and got a Ghost type later on because I needed Bulk, which is one of the moves I regret. But I'm okay with getting Gligar. It has decent attack stat. You can go offensive Gligar, which nobody expects. So I mean, you can just be a little kinky with that, or you could. I skipped over a Mom, but we're gonna go back to that. You can obviously run your Eviolite bulkiness, right? You like that bulk rock setting. Obviously, it sets up the rocks. It gets defog, get rid of rocks. So it's hazard removal and hazard setting in the same Pokemon, which is good. And it's so bulky. It's so hard to kill. Ice beams for days. It can eat a couple of ice beams, I think. Um, Either way, so it's a good all-around Pokemon to have. It's decent bulk. Then you have Milotic, which is obviously going to probably be my specially defensive wall. It's a pretty good mon. You can go AV Milotic if you really wanted to, but obviously the most common set, Scald, Ice Beam, Recover, like Toxic or Dragon Tail, something along those lines. I just really like that mon. I like using the mon. So I decided I was gonna grab it. I mean, it was there. I was like, okay. I also didn't have a water type at this point. I didn't do very good at getting a lot of typings, so this brings me to my RU pick. Now, my first RU pick was Electros. I wanted to get Jolteon, but it was already taken by the time it got to my spot in RU. Normally, my first RU pick would literally just be Granbull every time. Every time, Granbull, 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 Granbull. However, I already have Sylveon, so I don't really need Granbull. And besides, Granbull would have been another physical attacker, which is not something I need. So, I got Electros. No weaknesses. Levitate on an electric type? What are you going to hit that with? It has no other weaknesses. GG, bro. Um, I mean, you can run AV. You can run Specs. You can run Leftovers if you just want bulk and you want, like, move, like, I think it gets access to Roar, something like that. Yeah, so all around a pretty good mod. I've never used it before, but I know it's good. So I got it. I mean, I was like, I need an electric type. There aren't many good electric types below that tier. Same kind of reason that I got Hydreigon, because I needed a really good dragon type, and there weren't really anything else. Him only. Next pick. I needed a rapid spinner in case I didn't want to run defog on a Gligar. And rapid spinning is better than defogging anyway, because you can keep your rocks on the field if you really just need to get rid of your side. I'm sorry, I'm popping my neck a lot, by the way. So it has access to Fake Out, Mach Punch, so you have priority already. It has Rapid Spin, obviously, it just spins its little feet like. But sorry about that. But it has access to a lot of stuff. You can run AV, you can run Life Orb if you really wanted to. Actually, Life Orb wouldn't be awful, but stuff like that. Um, Next pick, regretted pick, Spiritomb. Got it. 108 bulk, special defense, 108 defense. Got it just for the bulk. I needed more bulk on my team. I looked and I saw that. I should have got Drapion if I wanted another dark type, or I should have got Crocodile earlier instead of Gligar. But it's whatever. I didn't know what I would get in the draft. More importantly, at this stage, I could have gotten Drapion. Or, or, I could have gotten Registeel, which would have been a steel type. So I would have, stab to fight against a fairy type. But guess what? I don't. So Mons like freaking Granbull. It would be so good against Granbull. Stuff like, Granbull, Audinos. Let me see, does he even have a fairy type? What? He doesn't have a fairy type. Oh, you're gonna get bodied. Oh no, he does. Mawile. I'm just looking across all these teams. Slurpuff. All these Mons just get bodied by Registeel. And he can eat up hits super good on the special defense and defense. It's better than my Spiritomb, and it was still available. It got picked the pick right after me, or 2 picks after. I cried. Now, next pick, NU picks, Zangoose. Now, I got Zangoose because I like Zangoose. I've used him before. Nickname is typically Blue Lightning because I make him shiny. He's good. He has access to, obviously, Toxic Boost, Toxic Orb. He has priority and quick attack. He has Facade. He has close combat. He has knockoff. I think he has some elemental punches. I'm not sure, 100% sure. But he's a pretty good overall mon. My next pick was Golurk. I sniped my boy Will with that one. I'm sorry, Will. But I got Golurk. Now, Golurk, rock setting. You can run Focus Sash rock set if you really wanted to, if you felt like you were going to get just one-shotted. But, nah. You can run AV Golurk and run offensive AV Golurk. You could also just run the excuse me. Sorry about that. Now, probably one or two of you yawned right there. I'm very sorry. I should have muted my mic for that. You can just run Stealth Rocks with 3 attacks or whatever, and just run Leftovers. It's really up to you. You can go Banded Golurk, just body things. My last pick was towards the end of the draft. I didn't really want anything else, so I grabbed Jinx. You can run Scarf, has like 95 base speed, something like that. Ice Beams, Sky Kick, what? Psychic, pretty good special attacker, and has pretty good speed too, so you could Scarf that and have fun. So, yeah, that is my draft recap, guys. I hope you guys did enjoy that. It was pretty awful. I know, I'm sorry. 1, the yawn, 2, a lot of stuttering. 3, I haven't recorded in forever, so it's kind of awkward. But thank you guys for watching. I hope you guys did enjoy. If you did enjoy it, leave a like down below. Leave a like down below. Leave a like. Okay, you know what to do. I'm gonna have my Twitter in the bio or in my in the description, as well as the Twitter for the Grand Showdown League GSL official Twitter. Go follow that as well as my Twitter for updates on videos and stuff like that, because I'm only gonna be able to record like once a week. So I need to record a couple of videos, knock some videos out. I'm gonna be live streaming tonight as well as doing my breaking the fourth wall here. I'm gonna be streaming tonight as well as recording week one my week one match, as well as the uh, team prep video for that, which I had to rebuild, which I'll get into in that video. So all that being said, thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you guys enjoyed, and I will see you guys in the next video. Peace out, guys.